This video is definitely not to miss. Welcome guys, I hope you're good. Man, we're here to speak about the speculations that's been going on. You know, there's a lot of Call of Duty players, including myself, that have been heavily speaking about the Battlefield 6. Because let's be honest, the game looks incredible. And what we're going to be speaking about is delving into a couple of people that have been speaking about the game that might be potentially transferring over to Battlefield 6. So this is pretty insane, but yeah, let's delve into it. Let's go. Guys, this is pretty insane. As you can see, I've literally typed in Black Ops 7 and already the big content creators are already speaking about this game. And this is the specific video I'm going to click on in a second, but I just wanted to explain my reasons why I believe that everybody just wants to move on. So throughout the years, Call of Duty has been a successful franchise, also declining at the same time. According to research, there has been about 10 million players, you know, that do not play Call of Duty anymore, and that's a massive, massive concern. And there's many reasons why, because the game probably doesn't, you know, have innovation no more. You know, it's not open to different things. There's always microtransactions in there. A lot of people were complaining about the skill-based matchmaking, you know, so there's a lot that's gone on. And we've obviously seen Battlefield 6, and to me and to many others as well, I was pretty stunned. So we're going to delve into this video here where T-Dog Smitty speaks. You know, he's not, you know what, let's delve into it, because he's not being, you know, aggressive. He's trying to explain his reasons on why, you know, Call of Duty might be failing, and you know, they obviously need to step up. Right guys, so we're not going to play all this video. I'm just going to skip to the main parts because I feel like it's really important to obviously see this. So we're going to head on and play it now.
Battlefield 6 was announced, and not announced, but it was pretty much revealed.
Shouts out to all the Call of Duty players that still play,
was
man.
Announced, and it's going to be October 10th, 2025. And
good game, but stress.
I'm just going to tell you right now, as a Call of Duty fanboy, this is pretty much exactly what I have been looking for from Call of Duty for a long time. This was the perfect response.
It pretty much should be. 100%.
They did every single thing right today. I don't think there was one mistake that was made. They invited a bunch of creators out, if you didn't know this, to play the game early. A lot of COD guys, a lot of Battlefield guys. And
that was regards to
their reveal itself was exactly what I think the Battlefield community has been begging for. Now, if you didn't know this, in 2021, Battlefield 2042 came out, and let's just say it was not well received by the community.
Man, I remember paying $70 for this game, and I'm telling you, I regret it.
Guy,
big time.
But I will say they have my interest, and we'll talk about that in a second. But there were some things that this game did that was just absolutely terrible, and it got rated absolutely in the dumps because of this. I don't think there was a campaign in the beginning or at the end. There was no campaign at all.
There was nothing.
And
there weren't even team deathmatch.
Like tactical sprinting.
Man,
it felt very
I couldn't
close
believe
to
it.
almost like a Call of Duty clone. Like they were chasing Call of Duty. And when I watched this reveal today, I saw Battlefield realize their actual identity.
Yeah.
And I saw them correct the mistakes that they had done 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Because
they've even rectified 2042. It's a total different game now.
The destruction was back. The animations were back. It felt like Battlefield. They were saying that a ton. They were saying Battlefield's back. This is what true Battlefield is. And when you watched it, you believed them. And so I was watching all the passion in these developers. Vince Zampella is one of the lead developers on this. And if you didn't know, he was one to do the golden age of Call of Duty. He was one of the producers or something back in the golden age.
This looks insane.
Now he's in charge of Battlefield. So that's got my attention raised. It's like, this guy knows what he's doing. So where I'm going with that is everything was corrected. There's a campaign right off the rip. We got a campaign teaser. It's based in 2027.
Crazy.
It's a modern era.
Crazy.
And I think it's got like with NATO in it, and people are just separate.
Right, I'm going to stop it there. Right. I know that this is going to be game changing. It's going to shock. It's going to shock the world. This game. It's going to send a lot of Call of Duty players to actually potentially move to Battlefield 6 because, let's be honest, Call of Duty is slowly dying. It is. To me, if I made a game and I was losing, I lost over 10 million players, you know, and potentially more, then I'd have to do something about it. And the problem is Call of Duty are not doing anything about it at all. They're not responding to people, in my opinion, from what I've seen, you know, in terms of changes. Because to me, I feel like once you respond to people, you need to start seeing the changes. If we've not had any changes at all, and this is coming from a Call of Duty player. Like, I love both Battlefield and I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the one that I grew up on. Unfortunately, I weren't around the time making content because I was in my school days and stuff. So this is a major concern. This is a major concern. And I feel like Call of Duty really need to obviously step it up. And this is one of the, you know, the Call of Duty players that's been playing the game for some time. And there's loads of them that are talking about it. And let's be honest, there's obviously going to be competition. Guys, let me know what you think. This is a big concern. Right, guys, one thing we must take into consideration that is we need to obviously get a feel of it. And fortunately, I've been granted the open beta, so I'm happy. I will be going live on the date comes out. There's the 7th, the beta itself. So keep an eye out for that. And as much as what I'm seeing, I'm a person that actually needs to feel the game. And I know a lot of content creators out there, you know, delivering videos mainly for views. I'm just going to be honest. They're doing it mainly for views, you know, because it's the pinnacle right now in terms of this game, because they know that this game's going to have a lot of competition. And what I'm trying to say is that Battlefield 2042, look, when that came out, you know, in terms of the trailers, it was incredible until we actually got a feel of the game itself. And I'm not saying that this is going to be the same, because I believe that DICE have rectified all of these things, and they know not to obviously make that mistake again. And if they just have similarities like 2042 now, because there's a massive difference, then surely that they're going to be moving places. I'm telling you. And I love Battlefield, honestly. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, you know, throughout the years. And I wish this game success.